Hey, good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a great Wednesday, and thank you for tuning in to Wellness Wednesday. And it's always fun to reflect, and look back on your career and some of the cool things that you may have done. And it got me thinking to how I started working with MMA fighter Myles Jury, UFC fighter, Bellator fighter. Has really established himself in the mixed martial arts game as a true professional. And for those of you who don't know who Myles is, he was he gained national recognition when he appeared on The Ultimate Fighter season 15, and ultimately his performance on the show really got the attention of UFC officials, and signed to a UFC contract shortly after. And during his time in the UFC, 8 victories, including victories over top ranked fighters and fighters who have done a lot in their career, such as Diego Sanchez, Takanori Gomi, Michael Johnson. Myles left the UFC around 2018, if I'm not mistaken, and signed with Bellator. And he continues to compete there to this day, and he's up against the top fighters in the world, and he's added more victories to his resume, including wins over Brandon Girtz and Georgi Karakhanyan. And that is those are impressive impressive wins. It really is something to look at when you really look back at his resume and what he's done over his career. And what I think what's very cool about this is Myles isn't just known for his his fighting ability and what he's done in the cage, right? He's he's a businessman, heavily involved in real estate, and his willingness to form strong business relationships is what makes him successful. And the saying goes, you never know who's watching or who's listening. And that certainly was the case when Myles and his management team contacted me in and around 2014, and they said they were impressed with the positivity of my work, and and wanted to collaborate. And that was very, very cool. It was humbling, to have a conversation like this. And over the years, we've worked together on promotions, marketing spots, and interviews for Jury's fights. And Jury, despite his high profile status, and it was apparent his goals were willing to help someone like me, personally and professionally. And and that's cool. Not a lot of people would do that, right? So Myles, big kudos to you, and thank you for doing that. And it's funny how things work out, right? The collaboration with Myles, and his team not only provided me valuable insights into the world of mixed martial arts, but gave me the opportunity to meet other fighters, establish my credibility in and around the industry. And again, his willingness to work with me, just by a couple messages on Twitter and social media, definitely formed this relationship, going close to over 10 years now, which is pretty crazy to think about. But you know what? You never know. You never know the work that you do, who's watching, who's going to take a look at it, and who's going to reach out and introduce themselves. So, Myles, man, appreciate it. Thanks for everything that you've done. It's been an honor and a privilege, getting to know you over this past decade. So, wishing you nothing but the best, with the rest of your career, personally and professionally. And on that note, hope you all have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll talk to you next week on Wellness Wednesday. See you guys. Bye.